Old ties between Rhaenyra and Daemon. Both Rhaenyra and Daemon are already parents when they are married in the novels. After Rhaenyra's mid-teens, the fictional historians of the novels provide conflicting stories of their early connection, although rumors persist that the two did engage in sexual activity before to Rhaenyra's first marriage. Rhaenyra and Daemon eventually wed the Velaryon brothers and had children with them. However, accusations continued to surround Rhaenyra. Her spouse Laenor was allegedly homosexual, and their boys were allegedly fathered by her lover, Harwin Strong. Rhea and Daemon tie the knot. Both Velaryon children perish in 120 AC. Westerosi years begin with the capture of Aegon I and run forward from there. Daemon, at 39, and Rhaenyra, at 23, marry secretly not long after he loses his wife. Despite causing another schism between Daemon and Viserys and a major controversy at court, their marriage is finally acknowledged. Aegon and Viserys are the couple's sons. Upon Viserys I's death, over 10 years after their wedding, the civil war known as the Dance of the Dragons breaks out. His intended successor Rhaenyra does not find out about her father's death until after her half-brother Aegon II has already usurped the kingdom. Naturally, Rhaenyra has no intention of going down without a fight, and Daemon is fully behind her. He even crowns her himself with the crown her father had worn. The heritage of Rhaenyra and Daemon. Aegon II, like Rhaenyra and Daemon, does not survive to witness the conclusion of the Dance of the Dragons. The son of Rhaenyra and Daemon, Aegon III Targaryen, also known as Aegon the Younger, is anointed king after both claimants to the Iron Throne are killed during the events of the Dance of the Dragons, leading to a negotiated peace. Until the end of the Targaryen dynasty many centuries later, the Iron Throne remains in the hands of descendants of Rhaenyra and Daemon. To what extent does House of the Dragon alter Rhaenyra and Daemon's previous relationship? However, because historians wrote Fire and Blood, certain information concerning their wedding wasn't included. House of the Dragon fills in those blanks. While Fire and Blood implies that Rhaenyra and Daemon had an affair when she was a teenager, House of the Dragon explains that their sexual encounters never progressed beyond a brief kiss in a brothel, because Daemon was unable to carry out his plan to seduce and ruin her for political benefit. Similarly, the program indicates that Laenor is never slain, despite the novel implying that he did so in a quarrel with his lover, Sir Carl, and maybe at Daemon's direction. For their own purposes, Rhaenyra and Daemon just pretend he died. Rhaenyra and Daemon are able to marry, while Laenor gets to live out his life with Carl, free from the confines of Targaryen royalty.